Hey you guys, it is Friday. Yay! Can I get a hell yeah? I'm so excited. And for so many people that I'm talking to, this is like the trifecta because it's Friday. It's been payday for a lot of people, and it's that Friday that we're heading into a long weekend. So it's like a triple whammy, and I know people are just jazzed up to head into this weekend. It's been like, half the year's essentially gone, and it's like, where the hell did that go? Time is flying. But the reason that I'm jumping in here on this Friday before I go and crack open a beer is because long weekends for me, when I was really trying to lose weight, and even when I had lost the weight and I was trying to maintain that loss, or I was feeling like I had, maybe 5 or 10 pounds extra that I could lose, long weekends were like where I always came unstuck. So I've actually written an article and it has 6 tips in it. It's all about how to stay on track with your health and wellness over the long weekend. And it has some really awesome hacks in there, really awesome tips. But the main thing that I want to speak about in this video is what helped me the most, especially while I was trying to overcome sort of the eating disorder side of things. What I would do is Monday to Friday, I would be so strict. I would eat everything that was planned out. I would have my, food journals and everything in check. And then it was like the second that Friday afternoon hit, I knew that it was go time, and I was able to then take the handcuffs off and go to town essentially on what I was thinking I was able to eat. And this was a really vicious cycle for me, and it was one that I was stuck in for a long time. I recently just shared over on my Instagram page some really vulnerable sides of my life in regards to what happened to me, and because of the unhealthy way that I was being, what that caused, a toll on my health. And I'll definitely be opening up about that a lot more in the months to come. But this video is specifically about those long weekends where it's so easy to just like get off track. And I know that I'm not alone in that. And so I wanted to jump in here and talk about it. The Monday to Friday thing, for whatever reason, mentally it seems a little bit easier to manage. I think it's because we have somewhat of a routine. And so heading into that weekend, what I really recommend, along with reading the article, which I'll post in the comments below, is having some sort of a plan. Now, depending where you are in your journey, that may need to be somewhat of a strict plan where you do feel like you have quite a bit of routine going on. For others, it will feel like you can have a little bit of lax and go with it and listen to your body, but still have a sort of an idea. You will get to the stage where you're so in tune with your body, and you know exactly what to expect and when the cravings are going to hit and what to do with them. You will get there, but it takes work. And so what I recommend is having some sort of a plan. And what do I mean by that? I mean a plan of what you're going to eat during the weekend. So again, we find this Monday to Friday thing where we have food in the fridge. We've been shopping maybe on the Sunday before, and then this Friday hits and we're like scratching at the bottom of the fridge for these scraps, and we don't have anything. Nothing really appeals to us. Maybe we've been eating it for the whole week. And so it's really important to have a plan in terms of what you are going to eat. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to eat the same delicious, nutrient-dense foods you've been eating that week, but have some sort of a plan. So know what on Saturday morning you're going to get up. Maybe it's a cooked breakfast. Maybe it's eggs on toast. I don't know what that looks like for you guys. For me, I love having a big fat stack of pancakes to get my weekend going. And so just have some sort of a plan. And this way, you're not going to get halfway through the day and realize that you haven't eaten and you've got all these things that you need to run around doing. And then you're scrambling for what to eat. We make bad decisions and it all kind of comes unstuck from there. The second thing that I would recommend, normally the weekends involve, socializing with our people, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if we're heading out for some drinks, if we're heading out to the restaurant for some food, plan ahead, you guys. Just take a quick look at the menu of where you're going and feel free to reach out to me with that restaurant and say, hey, look, I'm going here. What do you recommend that I eat? Because if you're not there yet, and you don't exactly know, don't be afraid to reach out and ask. You will get to the point where if staying on track with your health and wellness and wanting to reach certain goals, you'll know the decisions to make when you're eating out. But it doesn't mean that you have to put yourself in a bubble and not go to these places on the weekend, especially a long weekend. Now, the article that I was talking about before has a ton of resources and tips in it for people going away on the weekend, because I know that's what, the Friday afternoon hits, the roads get busy, and out of the city we go to explore. And that is awesome. Good for you guys. So take some time over the long weekend to restore and refresh if you're doing that. But I do really recommend checking out my article and just, there's some workouts, even some really quick ones that you can do while you're traveling. There's some tips in there about what to eat and how to prepare. And I really just highly recommend giving that a read. But what this all trickles down to, so if you can picture like the top of the funnel and all these things that I'm talking about, what this all trickles down to is having some sort of plan. And that will look different for you as you evolve, but I'm just really excited to be able to work with people to develop that plan. And so many of my clients find that, at the beginning, maybe they feel like they're tracking things really heavily and it's just like, this isn't a lifestyle. But by the end of the programs, it's like they know what to do. They know how to make educated decisions. And I'm just really excited to be able to get women all around the world into that mindset and to that place. So I will leave you with that, guys. I do want to announce that I have a few spots left. My 8-week program is starting on July 7th. So it's a really good one just to launch you into the summer. And so you can have somebody to keep you on track while you're going on those vacations and while you're out enjoying the sun and those drinks. Have a person in your corner cheering for you. So I'll also put the link below for those programs. There's a few spots left. I recommend snagging one of those while you can. I hope you guys have an amazing long weekend. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm going to go crack a beer right about now. Even though I have the sniffles and I'm a little bit congested, it's going to be a nice, easy night. Me and Kelsey are going to take some time together, which I'm really excited about. It's been a busy week. So I hope you guys do something similar. And whatever it is, just make sure it's actually what you want to do and have a little bit of a plan in place so you can stay on track. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye for now.